Hey everyone, today we're going to be just doing some good old ladder grinding. The season is winding down, so kind of want to focus on my rank. We've been consistently hitting top 250 at the end of every season, so we can keep playing in those sweet qualifier events that we usually do pretty mediocre in and have yet to convert a day 2. One day we're going to get there, we just got to keep trying. I would like to eventually get an invite to the Arena Champs. That would be the end goal here. So I feel like it's a lot easier to just top 250 in a season than it is to play in the qualifier play-ins. You know, it takes less resources. It takes more time, but less resources, I guess. So this is kind of my tried and true Boros deck. I have kind of switched between Galvanic Discharge and Chain Lightning. Discharge is probably slightly better. I do play 3 Thraben Charms, and that's because the graveyard deck is just horrible if you don't draw one of these. They can usually win on their second or third turn, so having Thraben Charm in the deck is really important. Like sometimes if they, you know, put cards in their graveyard and you don't have a charm, but you have an Amped Raptor, you can always go for the Amped Raptor to get lucky and try to hit a charm to exile their graveyard. Usually that can just kind of seal the game up, but that's definitely one of our toughest matchups, so we got to play cards that hate against it. Good matchups are like the lifegain combo decks. I feel like they just cannot beat Goblin Bombardment, so can usually whoop up on them pretty easily. And I feel like this deck is like pretty even against everything else. You know, Eldrazi is always going to be tough, but you can get under them and just aggro them out before they can really get set up. So we are starting this video at 97%. The goal of the video is going to be to get into triple digits. I think that would be like, I don't know, it's probably going to be about 12 to 15 games maybe, depending on how we do. I guess if we just don't lose, then maybe we do it in 9 or 10. That's pretty hard to do though. I mean, you have to assume you're going to lose a few games here and there, and just because of variance, mana screw, opponent just having amazing hands, it happens. But I feel pretty confident that we'll be able to get there in this video, so let's just jump right into some games. Yeah, this hand's really good. This is a very strong hand. I'm going to start off with Guide of Souls, and I would like to get the Pride going. Looks like we're going to need to find some graveyard hate. Yeah, if they have death, then I probably lose. So it might be better to play Amped Raptor here and try to get a Thraben Charm, which is asking quite a bit. Yeah, we didn't hit. Alright, looks like they don't have the mana, though. They don't have a black source. So I think it's going to be just same play of trying to hit a charm to exile their graveyard. There's a Johnny.
Where shall we hunt today?
Alright, I think we're good now, because they would go to 2. Oh, well, they have Persist, okay. So they probably just block an Amped Raptor. That's 2, 4, 7. I think they're just dead if we just attack, yeah. Seems good again. Guide into Pride. Two basic planes and no play. That's kind of odd. I don't really know what they're doing. Could be walking into Divine Purge. Oh, okay, it's a Solemnity deck. Nice. I respect that. I do like this deck a lot. 9 lives. Oh yeah, I forgot. It takes that away, so I can't get counters. I'm a big dummy. I meant to do this first. Alright, there's Unlife. So again, Static Prison is going to be doing some work here. Nice. Alright, quick and easy. Yeah, hand's good again. I mean, we've gotten lucky and had like Guide and Pride and a couple lands and pretty much all of our openers, right? Yeah, our last 2 games we had that. I'm gonna say they're on a graveyard deck. Oh, maybe not. What does Temple of Mystery mean? Alright, strong start for us. Goblin Bombardment is great. Dragon. I'm gonna play an Esper Sentinel first. Play our Bombardment, and then we'll attack. Okay. Well, as this artifact enters, choose a creature type. Okay, so dragons are going to cost 2 less. We're just going to Static Prison that. No awesome big dragons for you, I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. Can I hold priority? Because we just have enough to sack and kill them. Yeah, Goblin Bombardment was going to kill him. It seems like I lost rank from that victory. What is happening? Ooh, this hand is not so good. Not so good. It feels like a bad mulligan, though. No 1-drop sucks. It does. I'll try it. I'm gonna reluctantly keep this hand. Looks like it's gonna be Eldrazi. Yeah, against Eldrazi, you just gotta get going fast and early, especially on the draw. We could Thraben Charm this Utopia Sprawl if we really wanted to, but I don't think that is too good. They have another one. They're going to have a lot of mana next turn. I'm like 6 mana. Alright, let's play a Raptor. We're just going to hope their hand is extremely weak, which is pretty unlikely, but we'll see what happens here. Alright, there's their big guys. They're going to take Devour. So now, where I lose is like... well, drawing lands, for one, is pretty rough. It's cost 7. I think it's probably worth playing the Bombardment here. Oh, why'd you have to do that? So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I really don't want them to play this. This feels really bad too, what I'm about to do. It feels pretty bad. But I don't know if I can beat this card necessarily unless I draw... I guess if I draw like a Static Prison, I could exile it, but... yeah. It seems crazy getting rid of my Amped Raptor, but I think it's fine. At least I can't pay the kicker. So now they're gonna get a temple. They have enough mana for Devour Destiny now. Well, we could have played our Guide of Souls first. I don't know. They'll probably just exile this Bombardment. And they get this again. The only good news is I get to replay Amped Raptor, I guess. But I think I'm gonna go for the Swarm play. Try to play out these 2 Prides, and we'll pretty much have infinite blockers for their creatures. I think they have a Kozilek's Command, though, unfortunately. I get those vibes. Another Devour. I think they should go for Guide of Souls. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. I'm actually not gonna block. Let's start off with the Amped Raptor and see what we get. I like that.
Not perfect, but we have peace.
We do have the option of killing our own cat token. Which does seem pretty good. Does seem pretty good. So let's see if I kill like this token. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can do like 8 to them, right? The other option is to just charm their Devour. I could have seen if they wanted to block. I don't really want to get rid of one of my Oscillate Prides to their blocker, so.
Axe will find its mark. Into the fray.
Alright, they'll be dead next turn. Unless they draw like another binding. Alright, that was a tough game. I'm glad we won that one. Felt like we were going to lose the whole time. We have a numbered ranked again, so that's nice. Yeah, this hand's not like crazy, but it looks good enough. Need to draw a 2-drop. Badger Mole Cub, huh? I wonder if it's just mono green devotion. Let me read fragment. Non-token artifact, creature, or enchantment. But let me read Earthbent. When it dies or it's exiled, so... the only way... like, you could return it to their hand, I guess. We're already going to be drawing a card. Oh, that's bad. Alright, we might lose just because we kind of just drew a bunch of nothing. Another cub. Alright, so I think we're gonna fragment that elf and then prison the cub. Alright, at least we drew something. I don't know, kind of rough. Yeah, 4 mana. Create a 4/4 green bear creature token. Alright, give me something. Oh, that's bad. That is so bad. I can't win them all. Fragment Reality is non-token, so it's not like I can exile this. Is this worth a double block? Maybe. Yo. They're gonna have a lot of mana. They're gonna have 4 mana. They might just have another king. They could have tapped it for mana. I don't know. It's probably not the best play. Alright, they have infinite mana. Nitro Thraben Charm. Guess I'll leave Guide back to block. That's not good. Alright, maybe they have nothing else and I have a slight chance. Like if I draw a Johnny. A Johnny. Son of a bitch. Well, at least we drew like a creature. What's in my graveyard? Guide of Souls? That's it? Like, that I could get back with Luris. Alright, maybe they just fled out. Hopefully that's a forest. Forest. Okay. Just more mana. Yeah, I have to take that. Okay, that's a start. Alright, so let's attack. I think the problem is if I use this discharge here for 4, then my static prison will give them back the Badger Mole Cub. And I could technically just take another hit, so I might just wait. They have 11 mana. Uh-oh. They're emoting. Is it a forest? It is a T-Rex. Yeah, that's probably gonna do it. Alright. Good game. I hate hands like this. It's just a bunch of really good 2-drops. 3 Amped Raptors is nice, but yeah, nothing to do on our first turn always sucks. Then we draw another 2-drop. I mean, it's a good 2-drop. It is a good 2-drop. I think we'll probably just be playing Amped Raptor every turn. If they can get rid of the Amped Raptor, then they're playing the combo. Let's play Guide of Souls first. Fragment. I don't love this, but I think it's worth. Soul Warden, shit. Yeah, we should attack. Oh, did it not let me stack my triggers? I could've, if I would've stacked this first, I could've got the Guide of Souls plus. Did I just blow through that? I have it on the option where you can stack your triggers. yeah, you take off this auto order triggered abilities. That way when you attack with something like that, you let this come into the battlefield first before it looks at your Guide of Souls trigger. So it's pretty important. Get rid of Soul Warden. This can die. Alright, let's see if we can do it again, but yeah, see, we can put it like this. It auto orders it the wrong way for you. It's kind of a big thing. Interesting they're not playing green. Yeah, another static prison. I like that. Alright, GG's. Yeah, hand's good. Guessing some Eldrazi deck. Might actually go for Headliner. To put a little bit more pressure on them than the Sentinel. Oh, they didn't have a big drop to get? Okay. So we could static prison this, which I actually don't mind. Yeah, I think that seems fine. They're playing colorless Eldrazi. They get to pay the one. Alright, we'll drop a Johnny and attack. Okay. Well, they have a lot of mana next turn. Which doesn't make me feel too great. Alright, we're all in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They could have up to 7. Okay, that's good. I mean, they're just dead, right? If they don't have anything else to do here. Oh, well, that'll help. That will help. It's a lot of lands. It is a lot of lands. One thing I could do is I could sack this to kill a cat. That is an option. That is an option. I think I'm just going to put Luris in my hand, though. Okay, it's another ring. They are digging. Staff of Domination.
To the hunt. Our souls burn as one!
Do you have another ring? Do you have Ugin? Ulamog's pretty good, but I don't think that ends the game here. I think we should be able to win now, right? Holy lands. Like, so many lands. Yeah, I mean, they're just dead. Alright, back to numbers. Alright, they're also playing Lura, so I would say it's most likely a mirror match. This hand looks pretty good. I like being able to, like, hopefully kill their first threat. Okay, it's like the combo deck. I like killing the birds here in case they kept a one-lander. Like, if they kept a one-lander, they could get really... They didn't keep a one-lander. They could get really bottlenecked, but... I don't know. Sometimes it's better to just save it for a combo piece like Soul Warden. Bombardment is, like, unbeatable for them. Like, I don't think they can beat Bombardment. There is a chance they could... No, they couldn't combo next turn, could they? Even with 3 mana. Yeah, I think I just like playing Bombardment here and passing. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. I really need to draw a land. I need to be able to play 2 spells next turn. We're definitely playing a Johnny. Okay. This thing's gonna become 4, right? So that's a problem. It's actually gonna get bigger because they're gonna get a trigger from... they're gonna get 2 triggers from Soul Warden. Alright, land is great.
Nothing is more important than family.
So the first thing we're going to do is kill the Soul Warden with the Bombardment. And we'll kill Guide of Souls. And then hopefully next turn we can kill those 2. If we had like a static prison, oh, this would be perfect. But yeah, this thing's big. Okay, they bought them both.
Traitors will be punished. More join our cause.
Now I have 2 blockers. Thing about this deck, though, is that Collected Company can kind of just win out of nowhere for them. Although, since I have Goblin Bombardment, it'd be a little bit harder. Next turn is where we really turn the corner, though. There's the innkeeper. Makes a treasure token. Oh, I meant to, oops, I meant to block. I'll say, and then sack it to kill that. Oh well. Yeah, that kind of sucks.
To me!
That's rough, buddy.
Okay, they're just going for Luris. Alright, let's start off with the Amped Raptor. Kill this thing finally. I guess, oh, I should have attacked first, because it would be an extra damage from... I guess it doesn't matter, really. Since we're just using it to kill that guy. Yeah, I just don't think they can be Goblin Bombardment. Like, yeah, they get Luris back and a creature, but we're just gonna kill this. That thing is just straight dead. Alright, we could just win the game here, actually. Doesn't even really matter how we do it. Yeah, let me do my spanking one again since they're enjoying the emotes. Alright, they were nice and high rank, so we should get a nice boost here. Yeah, it's not too bad, like 300 points. Alright, we go first. Yeah, the sand's okay. Insight. Temple Garden. So it might be like another lifegain combo deck. Yep, it looks like it is. So again, Goblin Bombardment is really good. I'm actually gonna stomp in my instep so I can just kill that thing. Because they do have Convoke. What is the card? Convoke, get a creature. Court of Calling. This deck cannot be Goblin Bombardment. GG's. We're starting to play like higher ring people. Yeah, this hand's good. Not like insane or anything, but it's good enough. If I draw a Goblin Bombardment, then it's pretty strong. Esper Sentinel's such an annoying card. I hate playing against this card. I hate it. Okay, looks like it's a graveyard deck. I don't have any Thraben Charms, which is unfortunate because they can just win next turn. Yeah, hopefully... man. I have a feeling that we lost. Like, this deck is crazy consistent. Like, since they added death. I mean, I guess they don't have another, like, their big spell in the graveyard yet, so we do have that going for us. Now they do. Oh, man. I should have probably just played an Esper Sentinel to try to draw another card because of that. Like, although our hand is pretty nice, I think we're just going to lose because we didn't get to a Thraben Charm. But we'll play it out. I mean, maybe they don't have it. Yeah, I feel like they're kind of just memeing us because they do have it. Yep. I guess we'll let them go off and do their thing. I don't know. I'll sit through it for a second. But they pretty much just get to keep doing this over and over. Yeah, I don't think it's worth going through. This hand's good enough. Sentinel's a great draw. It's a great draw. Basic Swamp, what does that mean? What does that mean? It's a mono black deck? At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose a life and create a clue token. Whenever you attack, put X+1/+1 counters on target attacking creature with X is the number of permanents you sacrifice. Those turn effects is 3 or greater. That creature gains the lifelink until end of turn. Okay. Okay. I could go for like double a Johnny, like a Johnny into a Johnny. I think I like playing Amped Raptor though. Try to hit a. I was hoping to hit like a bombardment. I don't even think like taking this is that good. In fact, it's probably worse because they just get it back eventually. But I guess now I can at least like I can play a Johnny and then play Galvanic Discharge on the token and flip it. Which is exactly what we're gonna do. Just 2 for 1 myself. Like, I don't think we're playing against a real deck. You never know. You get beat by some like crazy things sometimes in Historic, so I've learned to never underestimate anybody's deck. Oh, that kind of sucks.
Betrayed by my own people.
I've never seen this happen before. Since it's flipped, do they still get to take this one? Does it count for both? Because it's the same name, but does the name count for both sides if it's flipped already? I've never... I need a judge. Judge. I mean, we're going to do the same play again if it doesn't get exiled. I mean, maybe it doesn't, and they're like, shit, well, I guess I'll just rope. All right, well, I think they just kind of roped out, so.
Where shall we hunt today?
We will go through the motions anyway. All right, yeah, they roped. The sand is pretty good. Pretty good. I'd probably just go headliner into Raptor, hopefully hit a Johnny from the Raptor, and then a bombardment. That's like best case scenario. Mono red. Is it mono red? No, maybe just a mirror? I don't... Yeah, I guess. We're not playing a companion, though, which is very interesting. Oh, what? It's energy and Eldrazi? Another Sentinel. Alright, we didn't really find the pieces I wanted. Oh, my chair is so squeaky. Sorry for my squeaky chair. Kozilek's command, you son of a bitch. All right, we got another one. One, two, three, four, five. 5 mana. And it is a Karn. They have the extra one.
My preparations are nearly complete.
All right, it's not bad. I think I'm gonna hold on to my removal for now. I could have done more damage, I guess, and discharged the Karn, but we'll wait. They're gonna play this 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So they have up to 6, so they can still pay the 1 every time. All right, this is getting static prisoned. I think that would probably seal this game up. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe we should have just done extra damage there. I guess they're dead either way, right? That's gonna do it. Nice. Alright, they go first, but our hand looks quite strong. Soul Warden, huh? We play against this deck a lot. Again, it's going to come down to, can we get the bombardment going? If we get bombardment, then... Oh, it might not be a combo deck. They might just be playing a life gain deck. It's hard not to play Amped Raptor. Oh, that's beautiful.
I will prove my worth to my pride.
Let's play another Amped Raptor, I think. Nice. Thraben Charm on my own guy. If I do that, though, I'm only gonna have 3, and I won't be able to kill the Valk. So I think we're just gonna kill this thing. How about a land? Can I get a land? I cannot get a land. Or a removal spell. Block, block, block. Oh, they're gonna block? No way. No way. Well, I am very happy about that.
More join our cause.
Maybe they didn't read a Johnny? I don't know. It's hard to play in this format if you don't know what a Johnny does. Yeah, that card's gonna die. Or it's gonna get exiled, I should say. Well, if I do that, then it might actually be better to just play the Pride. I don't know. I think we can just kind of have fun here and do whatever we want. I don't really think there's a way they could win at this point. I'm gonna make a bunch of tokens. You even get the mobilized token too. Nice. All right, if we can win this game, I think we'll hit our goal of breaking into 3 digits. But if we lose, then we're probably looking at 2 or 3 more games, right? Ginger Brute. Is this an Aura deck? Is that what that is?
Teamwork triumphs.
Like Sheltered by Ghost here, maybe? Stoneforge. Alright, how about I draw Goblin Bombardment? How about that? Oh, it's a hammer deck, okay. Oh, we drew the Goblin Bombardment! That's so huge. Actually, maybe I should just... I could have attacked here and just... I'll let them block. If they want to block. I could probably even attack with this too. Alright, so I think I'm just going to kill both creatures and then hold up my fragment.
Let fury ignite your heart.
You want to pay the one? No. I'm going to let this happen. They might have Ornithopter in their deck, though. Like, I'm guessing they want to equip. They don't have Ornithopter. That's good. So I guess they have another hammer, maybe? So now it's going to be removing their creatures, so... they cannot hammer me. Why does that sound so wrong?
With my vengeance.
You know what? Fuck this guy. I'm not gonna play around any, like... They might, I don't know, have some protection spell, something that... Wait, did I just not play a land? Am I so stupid? I just did not play a land. Yes, that is what happened. Happens to the best of us, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. It just happens to me. There's another hammer. We have a Jite. Alright, play a land. Let's kill Cloud. We can just win here, right?
More join our cause.
Nice. We did it. So yeah, that's a great deck to rank up. We're 939. I think with that last game we were 940, and we even went down one more. So we hit our goal of just getting back to triple digits. You know, we could keep playing. I'm sure we could just keep ranking up higher. I think maybe the rest of the season we'll probably do videos like this, and we'll jump into some alchemy, maybe some timeless to do some more ranking. Hope you enjoyed the video and the ladder grinding. Thank you for watching, and I will see you for the next one.